The honourable member for Halifax Citadel Sable Island.
Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Minister responsible for addictions and mental health. In 2021, this government promised $100 million for mental health billing codes, but the budget they tabled in the spring only contained 1/5 of that amount and nothing for billing codes. When asked recently about their promise to implement universal mental health care, the minister spoke about the Strongest Families Institute and a new peer support line, but this is not the universal mental health care this government ran an election on. Mr. Speaker, I will ask the minister again. When will this government make good on its commitment of universal mental health care for all Nova Scotians?
The Honourable Minister of Mental Health and Addictions.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank the member for this very important question. We remain deeply committed as a government to universal mental health care, and I certainly do as the minister. Mental health care needs are complex, and they vary across the province. If you look at the new recovery support centres, the acute mental health day hospitals, all these services right across the provinces, these are new and enhanced services, and there will be more significant investments to make in addictions and mental health care across this province. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Halifax Citadel Sable Island.
Mr. Speaker, the last time we asked about this, the minister also dodged the question, did not provide a time frame, and refused to table any work or analysis that's been done to date on the question of universal mental health care. He referenced that time too, with the recovery support centres and day hospitals, but there's only one day hospital right now, and there's no timeline for the others. Meanwhile, people are waiting months for access to any kind of support. There are major gaps in care available in school, and people are struggling more than ever. Mr. Speaker, is the government going to break its promise for universal mental health care?
The Honourable Minister of Mental Health and Addictions.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and we're definitely not going to break our promise on universal mental health care. We're the first province in the country to undertake this mandate. We've been across the province, Mr. Speaker. I've spoken to clinicians, I've spoken to community-based organizations, I've spoken to people with lived experience. The need is there, and it's been neglected for a long time. I remain certainly committed to this. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.